All right, so we're going to start with a wiggly little line that takes a dip. At the bottom of this dip, I'm just going to adjust for a second here. Sorry. Okay. I'm now going to put a petal that comes to a point. I'm going to give it a little friend. I'm going to give it another little friend. Okay. In between, we'll add an additional little friend. I'm going to come over here and just shy of the edge, I'm going to come down and I'm going to make another little leaf, right? So it's kind of got that whale or mermaid tail thing going on. And then I'm going to add a little section just like this. We're going to add in a couple more little petals. Okay. We're going to extend that just a little bit because I didn't have much room. We're going to come down like this and bring that back up. And here we'll add a little petal. And then maybe we'll add one more. And now we're going to add a stem. So right about in the center, we're going to bring a stem down. And I like to bring this stem down early, just because. Okay. Right here, kind of following along the stem, I'm going to go like this. So that's a slight angle. And then I'm going to bend it. Okay. I'm going to bring this bend back into that line. And then I'm going to flare it out slightly in the other direction. So it kind of looks like, I don't know, like a little paper airplane or something. From here, I'm going to add in some long little spikes. And they can be all different curvatures and straightness. They don't have to be all going the same way. They can overlap. Some can be taller than others. They just you want to keep them all in here, right? I like to add some short ones and some tall ones. And then I like to do another layer. So you've got a lot of these going on. I'm going to do one more right here where I'm just going to kind of come up, right? Like it's behind. So I'm going to come up. I'm going to add another one of these little folds like we did here. And I'm going to bring that like this. And then I'm going to bring it back down. It just adds a lot, adds some interest and some depth and dimension. I'm going to add some little pen flicks as I go. Right, these are curved down. These are trying to flare out. They're like scooping. Okay. Now we're going to come in right under here and we're going to add some little chains of bubbles. Okay. So they're just little, and we're not going to connect them. We just are going to let them float there. So think very spread out grapes, very tiny. All right. I like to add a little bit of shading under these two, and maybe anywhere where I have like some curves or a lot of overlap. But I don't like to do a lot because I like to leave this bottom fairly dramatic, right? And this a little bit more spiky and simple. Okay. So that's all we need for a crown imperial. If you wanted to do one of these going in the opposite direction, right, you could just come up point it in the opposite direction and then come down. Okay.